Hello, welcome once again to this online learning platform. In this lesson, we'll be talking about prime factorization. How do you decompose a number into product of its prime factors? And prime factors are, or prime numbers are numbers that has only two factors, and the factors are itself and 1. So these are a list of few prime numbers that you need to memorize in order to be able to do this kind of work. So I'm going to show you two different ways of expressing number as a product of its prime factors. So let's look at 48. How do we get the product of its prime factors? Now in this particular method, you always start with any factor pair of 48 except 1. So you don't necessarily have to get a prime number, any factor pair of 48, and always circle a factor when it's a prime until all the numbers become prime. That's the first method. So somebody can start with 8 times 6 and realize that 9 is a prime number according to the list we have here. So each of them has to be broken down again. Let's look at 8 and 6 and break them down to factors. 6 is possible way is only 3 and 2. And you realize that these two numbers are prime, so we circle them. Now what about 8? We have 4 times 2. 2 is a prime, so we circle it, but 4 is not a prime, so we need to break it up to 2 times 2. Both are prime, so we circle them. So we now got everything as prime numbers. So we have to write our answer as product. That means times, preferably from smallest to biggest. So the answer will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And sometimes you could be asked to write your answer in an index form, and that will be 2 to the power 4 times 3. Now the beauty of this particular method is that somebody can start with a different factor pair, but we'll all get the same answer. You may start with 2 and 24 as the first factor, you will still get the same answer. So this is the index form. Now the second one is where you must always start with a prime number. So here, always start with a prime number. So the first prime number possible that you can choose. So 3 times what is 48 is 16. Then 16, think of a prime number to divide that. 2 or 4. So 2 times 8. 8 is not a prime, so think of another prime that divides into 8. 2 is possible. So 2 times 4. 4 is not a prime, so we divide it by another prime, 2 possible. So we have this, and our answer is still the same as the first one. But this one sometimes slow people down because you need to be very good at your times table to know which prime number to start with. But this method, start with any factor pair, and once a number is not a prime number, you keep on breaking it up. So it's a matter of choice. Which one works for you? Choose it and work it out. Okay, let's look at the second example. And obviously, put your answer in this form when the requirement is so. We need to write 120, a product of